So something interesting in the Suzuki booth at EICMA 2023, a new model for next year is the GSX-S1000GX. You might be fooled because you might consider this one as a GT, but it's not the GT, it's a GX. It has a higher stance, different approach, more towards the touring, the long travel, a bit more travel suspension, a bit more plusher seat, a bit more handlebars towards you. So if the GT was a success last year and everybody was in love with that liter engine that produces 152 HP, right now the GX comes to hunt down BMW's S1000XR and even the Versys family from Kawasaki. What's the most important part about this one is that it comes with a more touring stance than the GT. It has a higher suspension, and the first for Suzuki, it features electronic suspension from Showa with different mappings, so you can make it a bit sport and basic, even comfort. It depends on the things that you want to do with it. So you got some hand guards, some aero fairing that will dissipate the wind from your helmet. Let's sit on it because we have a different saddle, a lot more foaming, a lot plusher than on the GT version. USB plug in the front and the large nice TFT dash over here. The menu I worked with, and it's easy and predictable. The good part about it, this one feels a lot wider in the front area. The windshield is adjustable. You can put it a bit higher in a different position, so you will get some more coverage. Also hand guards over here and a good position for my foot pegs. It still feels sporty, although it has a higher stance. It feels sporty. And, I love the saddle from the first moment that I sat on. I think this one is an optional version, and the usual one is over there. I kind of dig this whole thing about this touring crossover. It's a beautiful machine, and we will have to test it as soon as we can get our hands on. The important part about it is that it can handle panniers, a top case, and still feature comfort, a high comfort level for the passenger. The engine sound is quite nice. It's a 4-cylinder engine that produces 152 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 106 Newton meters, so you'll have that push. It can handle 19 liters of fuel, and knowing from the GT, it doesn't eat that much if you're going at a normal highway pace at 130 kilometers an hour. It will eat maximum 6 liters, so you might get close to 300 kilometers out of a full tank. The lights are full LED. This look is stylish, that will resemble with lots of the new Suzuki models. And also what I like the most, it's all the touring gadget that you can get, like the central stand, this nice looking swing arm. Optional, you can go for the Suzuki engine guards, Brembo brakes in the front, large calipers, large disc, radial mounted, and a nice Suzuki braking system. You have the riding modes, you have the ABS, the traction control, and also you get all the touring features that you need, like the USB plug in the front and the panniers that you can optionally buy. Let's go to the normal version. The blue one over there should be a bit more interesting because you can also see the cartridge for the suspension underneath the bike here. In behind it's the rebound cartridge, the dampening cartridge for the rear suspension. It's also electronic suspension fitted on this one. What I like is that it also features a quick shifter, and I have to say, in blue it's quite nice looking. You have Dubai black, the green one, and the blue Suzuki. I think this one in blue is the iconic one that you want to get because it looks super good. And I like this windshield a bit better because it's a taller version that you can get optionally. We'll have to check it out because we know that the GT has a lot of success and gained a lot of fans last year. This one should be a bit better for longer distances, but we will have to compare it with the Versys family from Kawasaki and also BMW's S1000XR. Can't wait to do it. Stay tuned for more videos from EICMA 2023.